Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Slow roller up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball. No
2 outs, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Foul ball there. The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And the sweeper misses. Right side. Stop. On to first. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia. And starting in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. So Harper stands in. And that's downstairs. 1-0. And there's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman makes the catch, and that'll do it. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Wheeler back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch in the dirt. And that is ball one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Mookie Betts. Just missed.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Second inning here, no score. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
One strike.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In for a strike, 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Castellanos swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. And it is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-0. Now batting Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself. That's one out the bottom of the second. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hurt.
Realmuto runs. Pitches low. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. On the ground to the left. Betts up with it. No play. That's an infield single. Runner at first with 2 away. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And misses inside. Out to short, bats up with it. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the third inning. Here's Muncy to hit.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the zone, and 1-1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That one in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here comes Tommy Edman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first, and they get Edman for the out. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Curve in the dirt.
No strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the third. Now, Trey Turner. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
He swings and fouls one off. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Here's Harper now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Harper down on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Strike on the inside corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Stott over to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. That one fouled off.
Booga never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Wheeler with a throw over. Ohtani back in.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Shohei on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Next offering is down low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Not close with that one. And now 3 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they trail by 1.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And now a man into scoring position. Ready to go, bottom 4. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled off to the right. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, that hit him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. That's outside, and that's ball one.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down. Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Top of the zone for a called strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here comes Real Muto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And there's a foul ball. That misses. 1-2 to count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And delivers outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Stop. Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Kepler on second. Real Muto at first. One gone. On the ground, 2 ball. Rojas for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that one fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Wheeler back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fouled off. He was late. That one fouled off. 2-2. He goes down looking. Muncy digs in. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses. Ball 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Fastball for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But They should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. Inside, and now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tommy Edman at the plate, grounded out his first time up. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about when you hit up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. And a foul ball.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So here is Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 1. 1-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. Harper retired. And now it's Alec Bohm. There's a strike.
That's a ball.
On the ground. Rojas with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Gets the outside corner with that one. Pajes goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's. You know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That
One
misses
ball,
the
one
zone,
strike.
and the count even 1-1. Runner takes off. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a
Three
first pitch
balls,
single
2 strikes.
than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Puts it away for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Just missed. With
2
the
balls,
tying
1
run at the
strike.
plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there, and that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-1. So up next, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. And there's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that is out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 away. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Real Muto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Foul ball there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one missed. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Nope, that's inside.
That's in there, and that's strike 2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. A new pitcher in the game, Jose Alvarado. Here's Betts. That's in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He made him pay for that one, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And now it's Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's inside. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Ranging back. And caught on the warning track. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luis Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rojas up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Garcia, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within 1 at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it's even up.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Checks over to first. Back safely. That one outside. And it's 2-1.
One strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 in this one. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side. Throws to first.
Yep, he's out.
And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Strom.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Edman leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Next offering misses down and away. And it remains 2-2. A dive, he's got it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Pajes now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Late swing, foul to the left.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Good eye in that spot. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's a ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Harper sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Banda.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Schwarber, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler. The other way, and he beats the shift. That's a hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Real Muto, batting with one down, takes a strike. Man at first, one away. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Bryson Stott now at the plate. And the first offering is not close.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jordan Romano.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Misses outside, and that is ball one. Romano, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Canada. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Just missed. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He's safe, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 on, 1 out. Will Smith to the plate. Just missed.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, got him. And it's a double play to end it.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it.